Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. You can run onto that. And that has been clubbed away. And now the breakaway. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. And they're quick to get it back. Tries a shot! In he goes again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nigeria upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That has been cut short. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That's tidy. And the finish! Still just a single goal between the sides. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely aimed pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. And it's Masuaku. Thinks one through. It is a corner, good chance.
Changement. Le numéro 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He might be in here. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Le numéro 7. Changement. Le numéro 11. À sa place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Changement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, right place, right time. He's found some space. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Changement. Le numéro 4. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 3.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through.
Il y aura 6
There's a
minutes
beautiful
de temps
simplicity
additionnel.
about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is a good ball to find him. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So we're up and running. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Masuaku goes short. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Nigeria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He could be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. Nigeria are looking to break at pace. Mbemba. Can he spark a counter here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, they can break here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 1 minute.
And the counter is on. Katompa Mvumpa. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got the shot away! Just off target. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Welcome our players to the field.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Can he latch on to this? Nice control. Still absolutely nothing to report here. Goals has a look and has a go. Katompa Mvumpa.
The attendance for this match
Well
was
into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goalkeeper's ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Masuaku is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 7, number 23, number 22. Coming on the field,
Changes him with that pass.
Number 13.
He's had a hit! He's got a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
76 minutes is number 25.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. No way he was going to let him past.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Masuaku. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink
That's where we have to end it.
Anyone
From me,
appearing
Peter Drury,
intoxicated or
and
behaving in an
my
inappropriate
co-commentator
manner
Jim
will be
Beglin.
removed. Thank
A
you
very good
much for
evening
your
to you all.
cooperation.